I'm tired, but my dad always said that my grandpa wanted a place up north. My grandpa never moved up north with my dad, but I did. I was blessed with that. But I'm getting this cabin up north in Alaska, as far northwest as you can go. I'm gonna get this watch. She's clean, and you know what's better than that? You wanna know who the ultimate explorer is? This isn't even planned. I'm landing in my birthplace on my 50th birthday, and I'm gonna buy a car between there and my toiletries and my towels at my dad's house. And I'm gonna drive after my family reunion in Wisconsin on the 14th of September. I'm gonna drive to Alaska. My roots. I love Alaska. And I'm tired, so I'm emotional because this is also special. Everything is like perfect. I love you all. Thank you for the support. Even if I don't win, I'm still the ultimate explorer. I'm just not the most popular. Ay, ay, ay! Who's your daddy? I couldn't have done it without all of you. My mom has like raised me like such a big boy. Sometimes she wanted a little girl, but when I came out with an Audi, she said, "Great Scott, it's another boy." So my name is Greg Scott. That's why I love my boy Scott Whitworth, because when we hang out, the shenanigans that ensue is like, Greg Scott and Scott, you get the bedroom, I take the romper room, whatever, the loft where you can't even stand up. You'd have to be a headless horseman. You got to be like an Asian lady. Well, Philip, yeah, whatever, Scott. I'll wear the wig. Just kidding. We're gonna plane ski all winter. Scott, you're not gonna be able to out ski Andrew, dude. I'm not a betting man. And yeah, it's gonna be crazy. There's gonna be a housewarming party somewhere in between when I blow my nose so it doesn't run down my face right now. Speaking of faces and stuff running down, when I went to boot camp, my bangs, yummy, were like, I got the last permanent in the early 90s only because my ex-girlfriend, that we weren't good together. That's why we dated off and on. And her roommate was, we're talking about Erica Ann Cook. So I said Erica can cook because she was a good cook. And she made some mean pina coladas in a Vitamix blender in Puerto Rico. But anyway, so her roommate in Aurora, Colorado, we call it Saudi Aurora now because it isn't what it used to be. And she made some mean pina coladas in a Vitamixer in Puerto Rico. So I took an only child that's never been away from Colorado. We had our issues before, just dating. And the only savior driving to Florida to ship our car to Puerto Rico was that we decided it doesn't make sense for newlyweds to have babies in Puerto Rico because as far as we knew, they were living in grass huts in Puerto Rico. So we get there, she's unemployed, lonely, we're having our issues, and her friends are having babies in their mid-20s. So she's like, let's have a baby. And then the military man in me was like, what? We said no babies in Puerto Rico. So then she worked at JAG, the lawyer's office, and threw down divorce papers in front of me while I was trying to read my paper. She slapped me with a paper. But I passed the test because I signed the paper. Supposed to still my mom's test, but I guess we both passed because she's remarried, one child back in Colorado, and we live happily ever after. Except I gotta blow my nose. And so, how did we get on that subject? I don't know. I'm gonna go to the state fair. I have a bottle of champagne over there. I don't know why it's even over there. Oh, you see it's right there with Mickey Mouse. This, has anybody ever seen, nobody has ever seen my car look like, I promise. I almost had it more organized last night until I keep getting distracted with, every time I touch this phone, I gotta be an extraterrestrial and phone home. But anyways, I gotta go, I gotta eat an apple. Last time I pulled out an apple at the Calgary Stampede, some lady took it from me, and then I walked into a buffet in the VIP. I can't finish all these stories. I'm the ultimate explorer. I need a secretariat. Actually, I matched with this girl off of Hinge or something in Calgary, and she's on the contest too. I'm gonna see how she's doing, and she's gonna start plugging me. Wait a second. Stories. That's not what I meant. But I did ask Scott and Emily. I said, what does that mean? Just like, and why would you give a term